Hey, welcome back to part 2 of my 46 speed reviews. If you're like, what are you talking about? First of all, welcome to my speed reviews where I come back to talk about everything that I've literally talked on my channel about. Like, I test hundreds of products and I come back and give you my final review on these products after I've tested them in multiple ways with multiple other products. This time around, we had around 46 products. So if you missed it yesterday, I posted part 1 where I covered all of the complexion. And today we're going to finish up those 46 products, starting off with eyebrow pencils, which there was surprisingly a large amount, you guys. 4. I mean, that's a lot, right? So first one, I love. So this is new from Kosas. This is their Brow Pop Nano, and it is literally like a nano, mini, micro, bitty baby, tiny whiny, little tiny, cute little thing, you know? And this really gives the most natural hair like strokes ever, but it's not super weak. Like, I'm always afraid with these that they're going to just snap off, but no, she's held strong. Now, my thing with these kinds of pencils, though I love their teeny tiny little tip, these go so fast like water. They're so tiny, they never last you a long time. But for what it is, it's very good. The other one, I've tried a new reformulated Rare Beauty brow pencil, which I can't help but feel a little responsible for the fact that they reformulated this because it was so terrible before, and I jumped at every opportunity to talk trash about it. You know, they be watching my worst of Rare Beauty videos. I know they do. Sorry. But you came back and reformulated with something great. So this is the new Brow Harmony Precision Pencil in Cool Brown. Okay, great's a little strong, but they did a much better job. So many people are going to love this so much more. The tip is more fine. The first one was so clunky and creamy. This one is a much better consistency. It doesn't overblend itself. It doesn't like swim around the eyebrows. A much better product, a really solid brow pencil. That being said, I mean, this isn't knocking me out of the park. It's a brow pencil, but it's really good. I don't know if I'd repurchase it kind of thing. You know, I like it. I'm going to use it up. And when I'm done, I don't think I'll repurchase it just because you can get great pencils at the drugstore. But this is still very, very nice and definitely a much better addition to their line. Because a lot of these things, when it comes to these brands, I think about it, you know, does it stand out in my collection? No, because I own everything. But is it a standout in their collection? Like, does it complete their line in their complexion? And so sometimes I said that about the milk powder. Not my favorite powder, but it's great if you want a milk makeup powder. Not my favorite eyebrow pencil, but it's great if you want a Rare Beauty eyebrow pencil. It completes their line, so it's fine. Unfortunately, not a big fan of this one. So this is from Jane Iredale. It's their Pure Brow Precision Pencil. For my preferences, it's a little too creamy. I like my brow pencils bone dry. I just feel like I get the most natural hair-like strokes. I feel like it blends better. I feel like I have the most control. So with the creaminess, I feel like I lose that sense of control when it comes to drawing on my brows. It's fine, I've used it, but I don't really like it. And then the last brow pencil is a re-review. So this is an oldie that I recently brought back into my life to re-review. So this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Yes, we're trying it in 2023. The color has kind of a warmish undertone that I don't love, but all things considered, this is the reason why I won't repurchase the Rare Beauty, because they're both equally as great. Honestly, the NYX Micro Brow is even a little bit more micro. I just don't like the color as much. I like the Rare Beauty color better, but this is great. And for a few bucks, this brow pencil is the reason why it's tough to justify a $20 eyebrow pencil from Sephora. Okay, we have 2 different brow gels, and I have 2 very different levels of volume on my brows, and it has to do with these brow gels. So on this brow, I have the Rare Beauty Flexible Lifting Gel. I love this. It doesn't beat out my Too Faced, but it's definitely a top contender in the lineup of brow gels if you're looking for something that can give you a little bit of lift. So I didn't love this at first because I didn't realize it takes a long time to dry down. So you can't touch your brows for a while, but once it does dry down, it stays in place all day. I do like the spoolie. It does direct the brow hairs nice. I just wish it was a little bit longer because I do have to go back and forth a lot, but it's really, really nice. I can see why this sold out. I definitely recommend it. Unfortunately, this eyebrow is looking a little sad because it does not have the hold that the Rare Beauty does. So this is from Jones Road, who is rapidly expanding their line. This is their brow gel, and it doesn't do much besides be really an extra step into my routine. Now as I'm feeling it, like I feel the product, it has dried down, but it doesn't give the lift that I tried to manipulate it to do. So yeah, what's the point? You know, it's just an extra step. Okay, eyeshadow sticks. I have two different formulas that I've been testing. So the first one is from Fenty Beauty. Now they have a lot more in their line. These are just two that they sent me, or four, I guess, two of different finishes. So I have two mattes and two shimmers. I love the matte ones. I'm actually considering getting maybe some darker shades. These blend out really great. They last a long time, and they're so easy to just plop on. Sometimes you don't even want a shimmer. This is great, and they don't overblend. They don't look really messy, so I love these. These are really great. I used it as my base today, as you can see. Now the shimmers, they're fine, but I feel like there's a better shimmer formula out there that I'm going to talk about next, because I feel like this doesn't give what I want it to give. It's a little bit sheer. It does add the shimmer, but it almost has a separated look on the eyelid. It doesn't crease or anything. Well, you see that, but that always creases. It's just no, okay, it does crease. I stand corrected, thank you. Yeah, I just don't like the shimmer as much. I like the matte, don't like the shimmer as much. It's just not impressive enough. Now, what is impressive, I can only speak for this shade, but the Rare Beauty eyeshadow stick in Well-Being, I love this. This is such a pretty, eye-awakening color. It's beautiful, it doesn't crease, and yeah, it gives what I want a shimmer pencil to give. So I do love the Rare Beauty. So, yay! But, okay, have another Rare Beauty thing to talk about. This is their pencil liner in the shade Perfect Strokes Long Wear Gel Eyeliner True Brown. I love a good brown eyeliner, and this one wears really, really nicely. I love the color. The only thing is it's not as creamy as I like my pencils to be, so I do kind of have to like stabilize my eye and just be really careful about dragging it along the lash line, because it does drag my eye a little bit. So it's not the creamiest, it's not my preference for an eye pencil. The performance is nice if you don't mind a little bit of drag, but I'm a little picky about that. So not my favorite, but it gets the job done. It's gonna stay in my collection. Let's move on to the lashes. I do have quite a few mascaras, I guess 3, because the first one is actually a primer. And I don't use eyelash primers very much, but this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Foreplay Mascara Primer. But honestly, it looks like a mascara. You'll see in the demo, it's black, and it adds the volume. So you could literally just wear this as mascara, but it really does make a great base for my other mascaras, because my lashes are amped up with this, especially in the volume. In fact, it looked a little bit clumpy today because I wasn't expecting the greatness of volume that this gave me. So this is very, very nice. So on top of it, giving me so much thickness is a mascara that I really like. This is the Benefit Fan Fast mascara that's really new. Oh my gosh, it is so good. And yeah, I didn't expect these two together to give me the volume that they gave me. This alone gives really nice separation and volume. It lost a little bit of the separation with the mascara primer, but I really, really like this mascara, and it looks really nice on my lower lashes. Speaking of Benefit mascaras, I gave my cousin-in-law a Benefit Bad Gal mascara, and she reported back to tell me it was the best mascara she's ever put on her eyelashes. And she has beautiful eyelashes, but yeah, good old Benefit Bad Gal Bang, she loved it. Then, okay, this one I don't love as much. This is from CoverGirl. It's their Lash Blast Cleantopia mascara. It's been fine. I've been using it. The wand is a little too fat for my little tiny lashes, so I do struggle and make a mess on my lower lashes in particular. But yeah, it's a little weak is how I would describe it. And do keep in mind, I have very weak lashes, so I'm quite particular about mascaras. It takes a lot for me to enjoy a mascara, and this one didn't fit the bill, personally. And then this one I'm using for the color. So this is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes in the shade Pillow Talk. So it has kind of this burgundy reddish color here. I don't like the wand on this because half of the wand literally does not have bristles. It's the dumbest thing, but this does build up great volume on my lashes, and the color is really unique and pretty. I will say, since it's not black, I honestly am not reaching for it a ton, so do keep that in mind. But when the look is right, this color is really, really cool. But I'm still a black mascara girl. I have not been turned. My goodness, we are already to the lips, which it's a lot. So we're going to start off with Jones Road. They launched these nude colors, which are amazing. Your lips, but better color. I have it on my lips today. Now, these don't give you too much depth. The four that I have. I do think there's definitely deeper tones in the line. I love this formula. Jones Road knows how to do pencils, eye pencils and lip pencils the way that I like them, bone dry. So I like these because they're wooden, so you can sharpen them yourself to get that perfect point that the twisty uppies don't have. You know what I'm talking about, like this one. So love, love, love these. Love these colors. Your lips but better. Sometimes I do desire a little bit of a deeper color from the colors that I do have because they're so good. And I know this is good because I'm desiring it in more shades. But yes, that dry formula that I love. Not as long lasting as I'd say Pat McGrath, but I enjoy the application of these better and the colors better. And then to go along with that, Jones Road expanded their lines of their lip tints to more neutral colors. And today, this is the perfect everyday fall lip that I'm wearing. So I have nude lip liner from Jones Road on, and then I have Rose Mocha, which is kind of a shimmery shade, right? It's a metallic lip shade, which don't get enough credit, but how pretty is this for a fall color? So it's gorgeous, but not all of them are metallic. I've been wearing which one have I been wearing a lot? The shade Nude Mauve a lot. It's just a great everyday nude lip. They are sheer because they are a lip tint formulation, but they're quite hydrating. They don't last super long because they do have that hydration aspect, but they're great to keep in your purse. These are really nice colors, the ones that she launched. So it's giving old school Bobbi Brown, honestly. Like Jones Road is turning her makeup line into what she wanted Bobbi Brown to be, and I can tell. So I love those lip colors. And then another lip collection that we have is from Lawless. I've also been using these because Lawless threw down some amazing, flattering, wearable colors. So they have these lip liners, the Creamy Smooth Glide Ultra Pigmented definer liners. These are definitely a lot creamier than the Jones Road, and I told you I like them bone dry. These kind of suck in the longevity department, okay? I look past it because they have great shades and a very creamy application, but in terms of lip liner, they don't have the longevity, but they do have fantastic colors, so I actually am still reaching for these a lot. I just touch up my lips. I don't really mind, but yeah, I mean, they have reds, they have pinks, they have nudes, they have mauves. Definitely worth looking into, along with their giant lipstick line. What are these called? I don't know, but they're made in Italy, and Italy just creates the best makeup ever in the whole wide world, in my opinion. And this color range, you can see the swatches on my arm, perfection. Wearable, flattering, every color under the sun. Now the formula isn't, it's not my favorite lipstick formula, but they're lipsticks that get the job done. Just rub them on your lips. Great colors. So, I mean, I've enjoyed this collection a lot. Mostly for the colors. Not obsessed with the formula, but definitely still worth it for the colors. And then this is an older one that I'm bringing up. These have been sitting in my speed reviews drawer a little longer than I want to admit here, but sometimes that happens. Sometimes I put a product in my speed reviews drawer and kind of forget about them and they sit a long time. This is one of those. But these are from a collection that launched a couple months ago. Wish You Were Here, I think was the name. And these are the Cream Luxe lipsticks that I decided to keep. I mean, because these colors are so good. I think I demoed Layover, which is a no, I didn't demo it. I'll show you the one I demoed. But this shade Layover is like a pretty cream color, and then the color that I demoed was Still Crazy, which is a little bit of a brighter pink, is how it pulls on my skin tone. But yeah, these are such pretty wearable colors from the collection, and I really do appreciate the ColourPop Luxe, what are these called? Cream Luxe lipstick formulations, because they're very affordable and they're really creamy on the lips. They have a lot of opacity to them. So yeah, I really like the ColourPop lipsticks, and I really liked the ones from this collection, though I will openly admit I haven't been reaching for these colors quite as much, because I've been reaching for the colors from the Lawless collection because they're just so wearable and flattering. But I do actually like this formula a little better than the Lawless, I would say. And then this one is a review of the BK Beauty lipsticks. I just recently opened up a Fresh Kindness. I love this formula. It's so creamy. The only thing I have to say is definitely after a year, they stink. They just expire. It is what it is. For somebody with a large collection like me, that's a little disappointing because I do love this formula and I love the color, but that's a personal problem. If you buy it, make sure you're gonna wear it because it won't last forever. So I am happy to have a fresh one because what a beautiful cream formula. What I don't like though, I don't like the shape of this. My lips are too little for this. It's always a little bit of a messy application for me with these. This I tried on recommendation from you guys. It's the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. Now I bought the clear one and you told me I need to pick up the colored one, so you better believe for this Sephora sale they have a holiday kit with multiple colors. But I love this. This is so hydrating and it really does add a nice lip gloss look to the lips. So if you're looking for something that's going to leave your lips hydrated but look like a lip gloss, this is really nice. I see why everybody keeps these in the purse, and I cannot wait to try the colored ones because you guys told me that I was missing out not having a colored one. But this one is just nice for every day. I'll just throw it on with makeup, with no makeup. So yeah, I see why this is a staple in so many people's collections. I tried a new color of the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss in Glamingo Pink. It has a little bit of an orangey tint to it. Now at this point, I think whenever I try a new color, I'm no longer going to put them in speed reviews because they are all quite sheer. They don't pull that different on the lips, but I love this product from the drugstore. It smells delightful and it's great for every day. Again, kind of the same thing with the Summer Fridays, but this is definitely more lip oily in a good way. So if you're looking for a good lip oil from the drugstore, I'm a huge fan of the CoverGirl. The only thing is it lasts about 5 minutes, so I'm reapplying all day, but I love the way that it feels so much that I don't even mind. Like, I look forward to applying it. And then lastly is another lip oil. Definitely a different price bracket here, but this is from Milk Makeup. It's the Odyssey Lip Oil Gloss. Another phenomenal formula. I'm trying to compare it to the CoverGirl right now. It's like a little bit more watery, but in a good way. I love this formula. This color that I have here, Globetrotter, this blue shade, was so unflattering on me, but I could tell I was gonna love the formula, even though I hated the colors, so I immediately opened up some normal colors. Love this. It's super hydrating. Again, doesn't have the longest wear because it is a lip oil, but it has an amazing level of pigmentation that you can just pair it with a lip liner. You can keep it in your purse. I think this is a really great lip oil. In terms of comparing it, it's definitely thinner than the Dior. So if you don't like how thick the Dior is, maybe look into the Milk Makeup. Personally, I still love my Dior, my Clarins. Nothing is beating those, not even these, but I like these because they're a little bit more lip glossy because they do give more color. So if you're looking for a lip oil that's kind of performs more close to a lip gloss, you will love these. They're not sticky. Fantastic. And there we have it. Those are my 46 speed reviews of new makeup items that I've been testing. I hope you guys have stuck around and enjoyed parts 1 and 2. And as always, this is a permanent feature on my channel. I'm always thinking about my speed reviews. If you don't know, I have a drawer. Every single thing I try goes in this drawer and it stays in this drawer until I feature it in a speed reviews. I take these very seriously. So make sure you stay subscribed to my channel to keep updated on that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.